Welcome to this episode of 5 Minutes on the Modern Homestead, where every Tuesday and Thursday you get a bite-sized portion of the Modern Homesteading podcast between full episodes to help keep you inspired and motivated on your homesteading journey. So let's jump right in. The year was 1957, and Walt Disney just released a movie that would impact the lives of many generations. The movie was Old Yeller, and in it we came to love this energetic and ornery homestead dog. In the opening scenes of the film, we witness a father named Jim and his son Travis talking as Jim is about to go away for an extended period of time on cattle drive. Jim is giving his son a talk about the things that need to be done, and he's kind of passing on the rights as the man of the house while he's away. A huge responsibility for a young teenage boy, no doubt. Travis conveys to his dad that he would really like for him to bring him back a horse, but his dad tells him what he really needs is a good dog. Skip forward to a few scenes later, and a runaway dog enters this movie, and this dog is causing Travis some trouble as he works the fields. At first, this old yellow dog is seen as a burden, but Travis, his mother, and his young brother soon warm up to Old Yeller, and he becomes an invaluable part of the family. Well, I won't hash out the entire movie, but I do love this movie. What we get from this film is a picture of just how valuable a good dog can be on the homestead. So in this episode, let's look at a few ways dogs of many breeds and many sizes can be useful on the homestead. I think generally when we think about homestead dogs, we might be thinking about LGDs or livestock guardian dogs, like the Great Pyrenees, which will actually just live with your livestock and protect them from the predators of all kinds. I mean, there's stories of LGDs, taking out coyotes and fending off wolves and all kinds of large predators. But, these dogs can protect your livestock from large predators, but there are smaller breeds that can serve as LGDs also if the threats on your homestead are smaller predators, such as raccoons or possums, that sort. So LGDs are a great use of a dog on the homestead. Also, dogs commonly used as herders are also a popular dog for the homestead. Collies, Australian Shepherds, English Sheepdogs, Australian Cattle Dogs, and even smaller breeds like Corgis are commonly used in this way. Homesteaders who raise multiple head of cattle or sheep on large properties that need to be herded from one place to another frequently find having these dogs absolutely necessary. Also, using dogs while hunting is another common use for dogs on the homestead. You can certainly fill the homestead freezer faster with a good, well-trained hunting dog, and it'll assist you in finding the game to bag and also collecting your game during the hunt. Many breeds can be trained to serve in this purpose. Some are more common breeds, though. Blue tick hounds, bloodhounds, beagles, Labrador retrievers, Irish setters, and even dogs like Cocker Spaniels and, believe it or not, pit bulls have been used for hunting. There are dozens of great breeds that can be used for hunting different types of game, no doubt about it. Also, one of the most common uses for dogs on the homestead is for protection for you and your homestead. This is a great reason to have a dog on your homestead. And a good dog, no matter its size, can do a lot to protect you personally from intruders that are there to harm you or steal from you. Now, a large aggressive breed can physically protect you, but even a small vocal dog can warn you so you can physically protect yourself. We personally have two smaller breeds. We have a full-blooded mutt who looks like she's a little bit Yorkie and a little bit terrier. And we also have a miniature Schnauzer puppy, which we actually got from a listener of the podcast. Both are just really great dogs who are serving us well as protectors of the homestead. They work hard to keep us informed of anyone or anything on or near our property. Yes, even a cat that occasionally will go down the sidewalk in front of our house or something. And they also do well at chasing birds and other critters out of the garden. And you know what? They're just the best companions a person can have. So if you're a homesteader who is thinking about getting a dog, consider the purpose, consider the breed. Not every dog serves well for every job, and some dogs have certain needs that may or may not fit well for you or your homestead. But having a dog can certainly be a blessing to your homestead. I'll leave you with this short poem from American poet Douglas Malloch. Thorns may hurt you, men desert you, sunlight turn to fog, but you're never friendless, ever, if you have a dog. I'm Harold Thornborough, and thanks for joining me for this episode of 5 Minutes on the Modern Homestead. I hope you enjoyed this episode. To learn more or find more episodes, just head on over to haroldthornborough.com. Thanks for listening.